gentlemen, we now begin with the first panel discussion of the day and move towards the Symposium Grand Kickoff.
The negotiation and leadership symposium started off with some rain. Apart from the raining water, there was raining delegates, raining sponsors, raining tensions, raining pressures. We've been doing work around negotiation. We've been doing platforms that are of small scale, but something at a size of about 300 people was a challenge for us to pull off. TNLS 2018 is something that I've been writing, I've been doing, I've been reading for the last 6 months. It's there, it's written on my mind.
Psych yourself into a position where you say it's going to be a win or a lose. It cannot be a situation where one will say, what is mine, and what is yours is negotiable.
I think we had a fantastic panel. There were very, very different perspectives. It's great to have people who come in with different perspectives from different walks of life.
I think conferences like this are very needed in the space where we're talking not only about how to negotiate, but we're also ensuring that we're understanding the different perspectives of different kinds of people. So it was great to share this panel with some really esteemed women. And I hope that the organizers continue to emphasize on this space.
We had good discussions on leadership aspects. What does a good leader look like, and how does a leader manage organizations and people? I think it was a good learning for me as well, although I was on the panel, learned from different experts.
I think it was a very good initiative, and the discussion, the questions the quality of the questions were amazing. And we discussed about the various aspects of leadership. What exactly is leadership? What is the success of leadership? I think it was a very, very enriching and insightful discussion. And I thank the organizers for organizing such a meaningful session.
Very, very happy to be here today representing Societe Generale. And like all of you know, Societe Generale is one of the largest European financial services company. And happy to be representing this platform today in the Leadership and Negotiation Summit.
It has been a great opportunity, and being a part of this event has been wonderful. I think Razum has done a great job coordinating multiple organizations and getting us all together.
The scale this time has been set really high. I would want to wish Razum and team best of luck, because these sessions bring in a lot of good knowledge for the budding leaders.
Well, I would like to thank Computers View to giving us opportunity to be part of this event.
It's been a wonderful platform for being here, and I think a lot of great leaders are here, and it's a wonderful platform for to be here and getting their experience.
I have attended many conferences, but this was unique. I just love the way the entire conference has been shaped up. Look at the list of speakers for this conference. I really give a great amount of credit to Competitors View that they have really been able to get the best. And I have been interacting with Manya for about 2 months now. I thought a very nice, persistent, constant way of getting people together. Quality people here in this room and a very good panel discussion. I am very, very happy about it. And I would love to be associated with them over and over again, because of the quality of work produced here.
This was a very interesting conference. We were trying to speak around something that people many a times take for granted, which is negotiation and our ability to do that we're actually getting put, was making it very acceptable and something that the participants can also take back and look at it as real learning. So great session, wishing you all a lot of success.
I'm very pleased to be here. I had the opportunity of moderating a panel on big shoes. The subject was leadership. It's clearly an area that is of interest and of great importance to the country, because the quality of leadership can tremendously impact and influence the outcome in terms of performance of an organization.
It's been a great session this morning at the conference. I just love the idea that there's a bunch of people, like-minded people who've come together
to talk about best practices, learn from each other regarding negotiations.
Talking about swimming with the sharks, hosted by Ral. The only advice I would give, or what also came out from the discussion, is a choice all of us make. And let's not feel victimized when we say swimming with the sharks. We are there with a choice. Let's go prepared and do our best.
It's been a very well organized conference, and I do believe the day has been very well spent for all the people who attended the conference. Excellent topics and very good eminent speakers who have come on board to share their knowledge. And I think everyone who was here has added experience in the last 3 days in terms of the inputs that they've got from the speakers. Very well conducted, and the cherry on the cake is probably the recognition to the best performers at the end of the day.
This is a very, very interesting symposium. The very fact that you have an assembly of people looking keenly at two aspects. One is leadership and the other one is about negotiation. How is it that in leadership you can use your negotiation skills to good effect? This is the very first of its kind. We have had all kinds of programs around the country, and I really wish for this to be a successful one, and I'm sure that year on year it will grow in height and in stature.
Excellent conference. The coverage was excellent. The speakers were especially, very good. Speakers are typically what make or break a conference. What I found was the quality of the participants was of extremely high quality.
I think it's not that about negotiating the best possible deal, but negotiating the best possible value.
I was part of this panel discussion which focused on negotiations in mergers and acquisitions. I did really appreciate also the kind of engagement that the audience had in terms of the questions they brought, and even later post the conference the kind of interaction and feedback that several of them have proactively shared. I think it tells the kind of mood as well as learning that this conference has brought together, and I'm sure Competitors View will continue to encourage this. It's a great way to get people beyond their comfort zones and have them engage in topics that are of relevance.
I would like to thank Competitors View for having given us this award of the Rising Star of 2018. It's given us an opportunity to get inroads into these organizations and actually explain the entire value proposition that Protaiga can bring to their organizations. Thank you so much, Competitors View, and hoping to continue this partnership in the future events also.
We have came across many corporates in the field, and the learning we have gotten here has been tremendous, and the people and the energy of the environment. We look forward to such events in the future.
We bring to you, ladies and gentlemen, the Negotiation and Leadership Excellence Awards to acknowledge, reward, and celebrate excellence. The award for the most trusted negotiator goes to IBM India Private Limited. So let's hear it out for IBM India Private Limited. IBM is an American multinational technology company.
It was not usual conference which takes place around the globe, and it was the Asia's first C-level negotiation conference wherein we had a Fortune 50 to 500 organization on board. It was a great gathering of decision makers.
We just had the Asia's only C-level conference, the Negotiation and Leadership Symposium. The unique thing about this conference was the topics it covered. Women in the art of negotiation, big shoes, discussing about the leadership quality topics were really unique. We can't see all these topics in other conferences.
The conference is very good, which is negotiation, which is applied in the business world.
The Negotiation and Leadership Symposium at the Leela Mumbai witnessed C-level executive. The feedback, the responses created a buzz in the market. It was really good.
I'm here at the Leela Mumbai to execute the Negotiation and the Leadership Symposium 2018. We have great speakers lined up. The first day had a very enriching panel discussions. Women leaders in the business who were at the panel discussions, and they shared their experiences, how they negotiate within their organizations, which was, I think, a great takeaway for the audience and for myself as well.
To end this, that's what we say, that negotiation is a learned and not an innate talent. Thank you.